Hello and welcome back. New motorcycle luggage. No, not really. This is my standard luggage what I have when I travel short distance. But yes, I have. I just purchased new motorcycle luggage. Now you've seen most likely the video which I produced on the motorcycle luggage that I have. Why did I buy a new motorcycle luggage for my Ducati Multistrada 950? Let's find out, so stay with me and let's dig into it. Hello, I'm Nikolai, welcome to Spoke Wanderer. Let's roll. So the box is down here. That's the box. Maybe you can guess what it is. It's not too big, not too small. It's not too light, but this may just because of the size of the box. Now, why did I sell my old luggage that I had? Let me tell you a bit more about the Sysbag 15 and the Trax ADV 45 liters that I had. When I bought my Multistrada 950 in 2018, at that time I had basically from Ducati three options of luggage. So one was the original plastic one from Ducati, which they integrate quite well, but having the enduro packs, I liked always a little bit this more rugged one. The second one would have been just the top case, which I actually am honestly speaking not a fan of. Having a top heavy bike plus a loaded top case, it's not my favorite, to be frank. Or the third option would have been from Touratech, the aluminium cases, which you have also then for the enduro model. Now, paying 1,700 euro for the aluminium ones was an option, but I didn't want to go that way. So I decided to buy from SW-Motech the Trax ADV 45 liter cases for my Ducati Multistrada 950. So are the cases of good quality? Absolutely yes. I have to say the Trax ADV, they are of fantastic quality. 45 liters, I discovered afterwards, that's not really the size what you want to have on a Multistrada 950. You have a sexy slim bike and you put this 45 liters left and right, which gives her an ass of 1 meter and 6 centimeters. So filtering not an option anymore. Now I did with them a 2-week trip back in 2019 and no issue at all. I mean, stability wise, the Trax ADV, despite the size and maybe the load what you put inside, no issue at all when you do cornering and all. Absolutely fantastic, absolutely stable. So the only thing is on the first day I did a little bit of a filtering and in one of these rather tight turns where I slowly drove along some standing cars because nothing was moving. One side mirror of a car was sacrificed because I hit it with the Trax ADV, and that was a bit of a trouble, but it is what it is. There you can see they stand quite out a bit. So if I would have gone maybe for the 37 liter ones, maybe I still would have them, but I was a long time looking about a more versatile option. Now with a bit smaller ones, I decided then, because I had first had the Evo carrier on, which came along with the Trax ADVs. Then I said, okay, something smaller would be nice. So I ordered first for the back one Sysbag 15 with the adapter, because I had anyway the rack on the back there. So for 1 or 2 days, that's more than sufficient luggage, or for the camera gear then later on. Then I said, okay, maybe a second one would be nice to have this one both Swissback 15 on the sides. They're slim, they're slick, 30 liters of volume are not so bad. The only downside on the Evo carrier, they didn't fit. So I purchased the Pro carrier from SW-Motech, which is also quick release. By the way, this quick release is absolutely fantastic because you have these 4 quarter turn screws on each side. They're off. The bike looks clean and nice, same as before. And if you want to have mounted back, it takes about 2 minutes. They're back on. They're lockable if you have the lock, and so you're good to go in fast way. So I bought the Pro carrier as well, which is a little bit of different design. So picture of the Evo up here, and also a picture of the Pro. Both quick release, so I could mount also on this one's the Swissback 15. If you've seen my last videos of my riding east trip of these 2 weeks, I had the top case of SW-Motech, which is 37 liters, and the 2 Swissbacks 15. Now the top bag I basically bought actually only because of my girlfriend is for my pillion. So she has a little bit of a backrest, but personally I don't like a top case there. Now I thought a lot about in the last couple of months what to do with the cases. I mean, lately for more than a year I didn't use the Trax ADV, so they basically were just standing at home, used for storage. Then I said, okay, what other options is there? Now there's there's a lot of brands out there with soft luggage options, which are watertight, water resistant, or whatever. I mean, you have multiple, be it Kriega, be it, I mean, there's many options out there. Now the option what I chose has one pro. You don't have to have it on the bike all the time. So if you stop somewhere, you can take it off. Most likely you may guess already what it is. Plus having the quick release carrier is definitely a benefit. So if you don't need the luggage, you just take the carriers off and you don't have the wedge on. So mentioning the wedge, I think you know exactly what I have. Now I sold my Swissback 15s, I sold my Trax ADVs, and I kept my top case, but let's open the box and see for yourself what I got here. Okay, then let's open up and see what we got nice. I think you can already guess what it is. Very nice. I think you already know what it is. I think you've seen it absolutely right. I bought from Mosko Moto the Backcountry 35 2.1 in the new Woodman style. As you can see here with the green, let's open that. That's the side pockets and that's the insert pockets. I think they're absolutely fantastic. But let's put them all out and then I tell you a little bit more about it. Now here they are. Mosko Moto Backcountry 2.1 in Woodman style. So they have this greenish with this orange, reddish and the black. Yes, that's the latest ones there, not discounted. Yes, I did the Black Friday sale, saved a little bit. If I would have the ones before in black and gray, I would have saved more, but honestly I like them because they're much more cool. I mean, in my opinion, they look absolutely gorgeous. Now before I bought them, I did a lot of research, and yes, I was a bit skeptic to spend that much money, but let me tell you, or let me tell you a bit more in detail directly on the model. So first what I see is they're about 4.5 kilo, something like that. Together with, together with this other 5-liter pocket on the side. So they called backcountry 35. So you have a good 30 plus liters in the main bag, plus this 5-liter pouch on the side. But you know, when you see the details on it, all you know, the way it's done, the materials with the beaver tail, I mean, the way all it feels, I mean, it's really not a small bag. It's quite large, but you know, the way all feels, all the material, just fantastic. You know, it's just a pleasure to touch it. And yes, I suppose this will be extremely durable. And I think if you spend that much money, well, how should I say, you spend it once, and the next couple of years you don't have to bother at all, because these ones, I mean, you can take for a small trip, because you can squeeze them together. You can make them smaller, so they are not always as big. So if you have, for example, this is now the full width. If you have the aluminium boxes, well, if you have, no matter what size, the size is there. This one, if you don't need, you just clump it together, and you still have space. So in case you get some extra luggage during your trip, you still can expand them, and good to go. And for sure they're a bit more practical. What I like as well is this wedge on the back, which you basically take out with this one, and this is basically on the bike. Now, having this on the bike mounted, as I told you before, I had with the Trax ADV, I had the Evo carrier, and afterwards I bought also the Pro carrier. Now they kind of would fit on the Pro carrier, but I spoke with Mosko Moto some time ago, and they sent me also an installation for the SW-Motech Pro carrier. It would be possible, but I would have to drill a hole into the carrier. Now, having still the Evo carrier, and as I sold my Trax ADV side cases, the 45-liter ones, I gave in addition also the Pro carrier along with them, because I anyway sold as well the sys bags, so there was no need anymore for the Pro carrier. And this one just mounts on the Evo carrier. It's just basically plug and play. These wedges here, the mounting brackets, they are fitting exactly, but I make a separate installation video, and also how it looks on the bike. Now the sun peaked a bit out. Other than that, we have like 4 degrees at the moment, and yeah, it's raining on and off, so today I'm not going to do this installation. Now this is absolutely amazing. Let's install this side pocket. Let's see how this works, and to see then the full thing. Okay, let's quickly see how we're gonna do that. Now, okay, we have these bags on the side. We have to mount each of one. These hooks we just need when we install it. Then there's this nice bag of Mosko with all the other hardware. This one goes along with this one, set in the aluminium. We're gonna experience later how we're gonna install the hooks together with the wedges. You have this Torx hex key, and this should be to mount these pockets onto these ones. Now, out of this one, I took already the inner dry bag, which is of very nice material. I love the orange and all. It says 35 liter standard. I hope you can see this nicely. Yeah, very nice. Beautifully. This is quite light. And then you see here inside you have this you have some velcros inside, and there's these holes. Now let's I think we have to undo this but let me find out exactly how this works. So you put here under these holes, and then you basically need all this hardware material. So you have two sides. You have also they have some of these counter things which grab into the material, and then basically this from outside, and then you just tie them in. Not sure if you should use Loctite or not. For now I don't use Loctite, but let's open them here a bit. I love this how it's done. Let's go through here. Beautiful, you know, when you just can strap it loose. It's beautiful, absolutely amazing. I'm really blasted away by this, guys. So now let's see how we're gonna do that. Let's use this one from inside. So from inside, as mentioned, you have some Velcro. You can put this one from inside through. You just close it. They should stick snug. Let's altogether there's 5 of them. So the good thing is with this Velcro, they stay also in place. So you open them, you stick them through. Open them, you stick them through, and just stay there. Don't fall away. The next one. The good thing is it's always reversible if I have now the wrong side, so I can put them on the other side. And I think there's also at one point the possibility to buy another bags and for the front side, but I think you will not necessarily need them. So let's see which Torx X key will be for them. This is the small one. Yes, it is the small one. So now we have the bag, which has also these prefixed holes here. So if you you put basically this one through the inner. You put this one basically through this one, through the inner one, you see here, and then you basically just go in through, you hold it, and then you see how it will be fixed there. Oops. Yeah, it looks easier than it actually is. Take this apart. Yeah, it looks easier than it actually is. And then you don't have proper light. No, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Number 1, done. Let's try this one here. It's a bit more easy to access. I mean, they're quite stiff, and I mean, as you can guess, they have to be of heavy-duty quality, because otherwise they, 1, wouldn't last as long, 2, I guess they would, yeah, not be that, not be worth the price, so to say. Sorry. Let's try this one. Oh, very nice. Done. So I hope I didn't bore you that much now. I don't show you now how I installed the second one. I think it came quite over. Now you have these screws here. And I hope you can see this nicely, otherwise I'm gonna put those a picture. They have these things here, not sure how they call it in English, and they go basically from inside. And as mentioned, from inside you have this Velcro. Under this Velcro they just go through, and from outside you have the black ones, which are these ones, and then basically it's a little bit fiddly, and especially when you have this thick fingers, it's a little bit fiddly to get in between. Now one good thing is excuse me, one good thing is with these tools, with these Torx, you have also these cutouts here in between. I hope you can see this nicely. So if you have it aligned and fiddled, so also it goes through and you can tighten it properly. This is on all points except up here, because up here it's quite easy to reach. Now quality wise, certainly this one is quite good. Let me show you on the Moskos. You have it here on the side. You either take the watertight bag and put this one in. There's also one of this which you can put there with some extra water. So you have down here, I hope you can see this nicely. There's like this neoprene, and basically it would come out, so you can pour some water if you go somewhere in the wild and you need to have like a couple of liters of water with you. If you don't take this water tight pouch, which is 5 liter volume, you can put fuel bottles, you can put your shoes, you can put whatever you desire in here. Just be aware. Nothing small, because you have these holes and maybe it falls out. But if you have like these shoes which you have at a camp, or something which is wet, you just stuff it in there and it's okay. There's a lot of reviews about the Mosko Moto bags out there. Not many show yet the Woodlands collection, which is I think very nice, with this greenish color, a bit outdoorish. I'm so curious how it's going to look on my Multistrada 950. I think it will be quite nice. There's many videos out there from a lot of also big channels on this one, which the bread from TK Trax, which made a good comparison, Mosko Moto versus the other brand, which is also competitive, which I liked as well, the Lone Rider ones. Now I got this ones, price-wise I think they are quite similar, and the Lone Riders, they are rather for the BMWs, and this one is a little bit more versatile, I think. Well, both are, I guess, of good quality. This one's definitely, I mean, the way they feel, I'm absolutely blasted away. Now, what else did I get when I purchased the Moskos? I got as well the Pioneer tool roll from Mosko Moto when I placed the order, because I wanted to have it a bit more organized, and sometimes maybe you need a little bit more, and okay, it's empty now, I just need to fill it up. But this is a small one, there's a bigger one as well, but I think this one, when you do regular touring, can have everything what you might need. It's just fantastic, so I like it. You have also this measuring here in case you need to measure something. You have a conversion from miles and kilometers, speed, liters to gallons, and so on and so forth, which is quite nice, which I like. So when you have it there, you basically just roll it tight, it stacks. I think you can fit quite a bit in there, and I like it. I really like it. Now it came also with this one, with this pouch. That's a water resistant pouch. I still need to figure out how this works. To be honest, I'm sorry for that. Maybe you put it in the center and then you just close it. But yeah, then maybe it's just like that, but still, yeah, this I have to figure out. Maybe it's I don't know, because it's obviously water resistant, and then you just close it. But then what are you gonna do with it? Yeah. So if someone knows already how to use that, please leave me down a comment below under the video. Share your knowledge with me, share your knowledge with us, and then maybe I can share it also in the installation video, or maybe I found out till then exactly how to use this pouch. Sorry for that, but yeah, it is what it is. Now, what else did I get? I got also this strap from Mosko Moto. It's a 46 centimeter, 18 inch. Could be quite handy. Also here I have to figure out exactly if it works this way or that way, and so as well, if you know, leave me a comment down below. Then I got also the, excuse me, then I got also the lock for the Moskos. That's the big one. So that's 5 feet. I bought actually only one. I hope it's gonna fit. The good thing is you have here in the locking mechanism for the wedge, you have this pull thingy, which blocks the wedge. You remember on the older versions of this backcountry 35, and I think also on the backcountry 25, the locking mechanism was up here, and Mosko Moto changed it to here because it's more stable and not as fragile as up here, because less parts. And this is basically, you just put it basically through, you lock it somehow, and then you can't release it anymore. You still can, if you don't tie it on top, you still can open it and still the inside, but still the bags are safe, so they not gonna be stolen that easy. And as we know, if someone wants to steal something, they just do so. Another thing which is worth to mention, the way Mosko delivers the tools. It comes in this pouch. Very nice. You have this net mesh in the back. Now the hooks, they haven't been in here. They've been like this in the box, but it would have fit in there as well. Now everything is in there. All the mounting materials for the side packets to fit the hooks to the side carrier. And once you use this all and it's installed, it's quite handy to use for something else. So I really like that. Mosko Moto, it seems like they put loads and loads of thoughts into the products, loads of testing. I mean, many reviews are out there, so yeah, this is just my point of view. So far I love them. In the next days I'm gonna install these babies on my Ducati Multistrada 950. If you have any experience with the Mosko Motos, maybe also, or with other Mosko products on a Multistrada or any other bike, please write it down in the comments, give me some feedback, share your knowledge, share your experience with me, with the community. And yeah, I know there's other cheaper options. This is rather one of the top line. It's like yeah, buying the biggest model of something, but I hope it stays with me a couple of years, and then when you break it down and it lasts a couple of years, then I think the investment was worth it. Yeah, write down what you have on your Multistrada 950, original or aftermarket, if you have Krieger or whatever. Would be nice to know. Share it with me, and give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I see you back soon on my channel. I'm Nikolai, your Spoke Wanderer. Ciao for now.